Howdy, guys. Last year I made a video talking about what I would have in a mobile toolbox. At that time, it was just a small bag. About 8 months later, I've replaced an engine in my car, took it out and replaced it, and all the tools that I used are in this box. So this is now my mobile toolbox. That way, the next time I have to do it, seeing how I'm not going to win the lottery anytime soon, uh, I know where everything is and I can just get to work. So here it is. 2025 Junkyard Tools Mobile Toolbox Tour. So first we've got this guy that I've had for a couple years, has never failed me. He starts multiple vehicles on one charge, pumps up the tires, takes care of me. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to even try. But they don't sell it anymore, unfortunately, or I would get another one just for a backup. Next, we've got the sockets here. So in the back, we've got SK Tools 12-point deep. Now, I know this looks like semi-deep and this looks like deep, and that's because SK Tools is actually the inventor of the semi-deep size sockets. Their deep 3/8 are all like this, where the 10 through 14 are smaller than the larger sizes. Next, down the line, we've got our adapters. We've got a locking extension, swivel, SK, Williams, and I don't know those brands. We've got a Tone ratchet spinner. Gotta have that. 1/4-inch hex bit for our 3/8 drive. On the 3/8 sockets here, the shallow, we've got K-Tool. The reason I am running K-Tool in here is because I'm such a sucker for sockets that I didn't dare take any of my other sockets out of my box, so I bought a whole nother set for $12. That's a $12 set of sockets. And as far as I'm concerned, their quality control is just as good as any set I've paid $50 to $80 for. All right, next up, we've got my favorite ratchet. That is the Tone 3/8 flex head. I think that's not their extra long, just the long. And it's not their compact version, but Tone, their regular ratchets are super compact. They make a version even more compact than that, believe it or not. And then we've got the breaker bar that goes with that there. Next up, we've got the 1/4-inch Tone ratchet spinner. Snap-on swivel. We've got some, I can't pronounce the name of this brand. Let's see. I believe it's pronounced Unit or I got these in some, I don't know how I came across them, but I got them for free. They're all right for a 1/4-inch. And then we've got the 11 millimeter hex sockets that sit, there's tons of those kits going around. I think these are the ones from my Facom set. And I've got somewhere in here, I've got the Vim driver that goes with those. Underneath the sockets here, we've got safe deposit boxes from a old school bank safe. And the reason I use those, as you can see, they fit in there perfectly. Give me a second, I'll open them up. All right, they're the full length, but they stop about there, but they go all the way back in there. And here we've got the USG 285X. 285X is the exact same thing as the Mac RBRT. It's got the aggressive open end and the aggressive 6-point closed end. This here is a set of sockets I always wanted to replace, but these things have never failed me. These are Pittsburgh 1/2-inch drive impact sockets that have never touched the impact gun because I don't even have a 1/2-inch drive impact gun. But every time I get into trouble, I pull this set out and somehow it saves me. Here we've got some E-Torques. Ooh, this is a new one. I got this recently. So this is the compact Tone 1/2 inch drive. So it's the same size as the longer one I just showed you. It's not as long, but as far as the head size is the same. But this is 1/2 inch drive. I just picked this up recently. Look forward to using that baby, getting in where it needs to go, where 1/2 inch drive normally doesn't fit. You know what I'm saying? What else we got in here? So we've got some extensions, and that's it for the top box. Next, we've got another box. In this box, we've got our overflow, longer screwdriver, some bolt removal, some strip bolt removal pliers, vice grips, what are they, carbine scraper, different scrapers, files. There's the cord back there to fill up your AC. There's, what else is in there? Wire dikes, you won't see those later. So, pry bar, there's a indexing pry bar in there, a pair of scissors. There's the cord for the AC refill. And that's pretty much that second drawer, second box, whatever you want to call it there. So now we're up to the front. I think this is the 25-inch Pittsburgh. I don't care how long it is, really. It's long enough to get the job done. 1/2 inch drive. Then we've got, let's see, this is the stubby screwdriver from Klein. I like that one because it extends out. We've got, I believe this is, yeah, some release, hose release for fuel line and such. We've got, my favorite pair of pliers there is the NWS 147-62205. I use them for wire connectors, for small hoses, for just about anything, even hose clamps. Sometimes I have to close my eyes when I use them for hose clamps because I feel like I'm about to bust the tip of them off there, but hey, they're still with me, right? All right, so this is another set of wrenches, offset wrenches. Let's see if I can open them up with one hand here. So yeah, just a set of offset wrenches here. I think there might even be two in there, two sets, 75 and 45 degree offset. So we've got, this one's cool. Let me get this out first. So this is a puller, just a generic puller that you have to have. I can show it to you. You'll get a lot of build up for nothing here. So yeah, that's just your standard three jaw puller. This here is my pick that I like to use for cleaning. I don't use that on hoses, but I like to use that for cleaning dirt out of areas that need the dirt cleaned out. This guy is why I don't have to have any power tools in this box. Besides, this is my only power in here. And this is called a power bar. 1/2 inch drive, you put that on, a crank pulley or whatever needs a lot of force. Put the bolt on there and hammer this side with a hammer. And that breaks her loose or tightens her up. You can break it loose and tighten it up. You can do both or just one or whatever you want to do, really, because the power is in your hands when you've got a power bar. Now, got a brush. You got to keep things clean. Brush. We've got a Armstrong torque wrench that's in Newton meters, but I don't mind. I got it for free somehow. I don't even remember. All right, we've got a 1/2 inch drive, Titan extendable ratchet. It does extend, I promise. And then another one, I think I got it for free. A lot of these tools I buy an auction for something else, and these come with them. And that's the kind of where a lot of these tools that are in this box came from. This is a punch and chisel set here. I'm sure it's Harbor Freight. All right, last section here, we've got the Titan 1/4 inch swivel head. Love that little guy right there. Super useful, super compact, and just works. And we've got some Lyle Lyle tools here. So this one is a clip tool. Get the clips. This one is a trim panel tool to pry the trim panel. This one is a wire connector tool to get in and pull the wire connectors, the little clips up, so you can pull the wires apart. You've got a set of dikes here. I think those are Doyle. What else we got? We've got a quarter inch Duratec non-flex. I love Duratec. I don't know why. A pair of channel lock needle nose and channel lock slip joint pliers. That's it. That's the mobile toolbox, guys. I know I need a bigger hammer. I need to put in a sledge for this. And let's see, what else do I need? There's a couple other things that I've been thinking that I need to add to this if I can. But that's it. Have a good one, guys.